Hello everybody and welcome for another tuto of Mediflair. I hope that you practice well and I know what you are thinking. It's been a long time that I wear the same t-shirt, like I look like a dirty man. I understand, I'm gonna change. So hot, cannot. No tank top. I respect you too much for that. Are you kidding me or what? Now I'm feel ready to flare and give you an amazing tuto. We will see that after the teaser. Let's go and see how we juggle with 3 bottles. And before juggling with 3 bottles, what will be important is just control what you will do with 1 bottle. So I will give you a set of exercise to increase your dexterity and the control of the bottle. So let's start with only 1 bottle. This bottle, same than when we throw the bottle in the previous tuto, you will grab it between the thumb and the index, and the other finger can be free, but I suggest you to still put it around the bottle. And what we will do is throw the bottle in 1 rotation. I start the move in this grip, and when I catch the bottle, it's exactly the same grip. And you just do that. 1 flip with the right hand, with the left. Right, left. Now, left to right, right to left. What can be really good when you practice this is put your hands ready to catch the bottle, and now you need to throw the bottle in your right hands without moving these hands. It has to be perfect, because when you will juggle, that wasn't perfect at all. When you will juggle, you don't have time to go and catch the bottle. So it's very important that you know that. After, when you can do this in 1 rotation, then it's time to add 2 rotations. When you want to throw the bottle and you realize that you catch it in this direction, there is 2 options for you to figure it out. The first one will be to add more rotation, which I not suggest you, because when you will juggle with 3 bottles, you will need time. So it's better to have a slow rotation. And that slow rotation, how to have it but still grab the bottle after 2 spins, is you throw the bottle higher. If you throw the bottle higher, then it means that the bottle will have more time in the air, and so it will be able to finish that rotation. And after you practice that, right, left, right, left. We can twist that move. As you can see, I do it front of me. So the bottle, the rotation is like that. You can do the same, but on the side. Right to the left, left to the right, right to the left, and so on, so on. This is the first thing to learn. Now that we know perfectly how to do that, it will be time to add a second bottle. Before we juggle with 3 bottles, then we will juggle with 2 bottles and break the move step by step. Now that we have 2 bottles, this is what we will start to learn. How to change your element. In the previous episode, I teach you how to change on the back. And the logic to respect is you throw an element, and just before you catch it, you will throw the second one. It's exactly the same logic to respect. I throw my right hand, and just before I grab it with my left hand, I can throw the left bottle. It's right, left, catch. Right, left, catch. Of course, this is a move that you will have to practice right hands, but also left hand. And you just go. One time, your right hand starts to throw the bottle, and the second time, it's your left hand will start to throw the bottle. Okay? Because when you do that, and this is the first step to juggle with 3 bottles, observe these hands. I have nothing to do with these hands. When I have nothing to do, then I will take a third bottle, and instead I do nothing, I will always throw again and again. So I do it again. When I throw, my hands have nothing to do at that moment before I catch it. And instead I say hi, then we're gonna have the third bottle, and that third bottle, then we not stop the motion. Quick tips: when I start flair bartending, which help me to control the rotation, it's not the fact to see the bottle, even if you have to look the bottle to know where is it, but it was to count. For example, I want to do one rotation, so my rhythmic will be to count on 2. 1, I throw, 2, I catch. 1, 2. See? Now if I want to give 2 rotation, then I will not count on 2, but I will count on 3. 1, I throw, 2, it's in the air, 3, I go and catch it. 1, 2, 3. Bam. If I want to do 3 rotation, then in that case, I will count on 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, I can catch it. Now that we juggle with the bottle, I will give you another exercise. This one is to finish the routine. We have different ways to stop juggling. We can grab the bottle, okay, or we can finish with a stall. And I would like to teach you how to do a throw over the shoulder, because this is a very important move that we use as flair bartender. In every routine, you will need that. And it's a move that you can twist infinitely. You can throw it, spin, catch. You can do a stall on your hands, on your elbow, you can, Stefanov did a roll. The possibility of twist of that move are infinity. That move, throw over the shoulder, don't give up. It's a complicated move when we start flair bartending. We need hours and hours and hours of practicing until we have it perfectly. And that move, we're gonna break it in 4 steps. The first one is when you grab the bottle, you need to place your finger on the bottle. It's very important because that finger will push the bottle to give the rotation. It's not only the finger which will give the rotation, but the finger is important. The second important point is your wrists. If I just push with my finger, then the bottle will maybe stay a little bit too close to me. So if you also give it with your wrists, then the bottle will go forwards, and so it will be easier for you to catch it and less risky. I suggest you, when you practice that move, to always start arms and bottle parallel to the floor. You're gonna release the pressure, boom, and the bottle will go down. The fact, if the bottle goes down like that, then it will help you to have more power without using your muscle. It's exactly the same concept when you go and do roller coaster. The power that you need to go down will help you to go up. It's exactly the same. When I go down, then I will have to put less power because I already charged the move with power when I was going down. So start the move parallel to the floor. After, my left foot is forwards. And at the beginning, it can be a little bit annoying. You should put, if you throw with the right hand, you should put your right foot forwards, because like that your body will have that angle. If the body have that angle, then the bottle will go forward easily. If you are behind like that, then there is big chance that the bottle stay behind you. So remember, I throw with my right hand, finger on the bottle, parallel to the floor, right foot front of me, and now I can do the move. When you do the move, then you go down. You will, at the same time, put your shoulders up, break your elbow, twist your wrist and push with your finger. Let's break everything. First, we take that bottle, we take just one bottle, finger here, and we practice 2 spins over the shoulder. 1 spin is not really useful, and 3 spins when you will increase your dexterity and the control of the bottle. Then after that you will be able to do 3, 4, 5, 6. It will be a game. One day you will just throw the bottle super high and try to have it on stall in 7 spins. Okay? So when we have this and we feel quite comfortable, then after that we will need to also make sure that we have a good control of the bottle with our right hands and left hands. When you feel confident on that, then it will be time to add a second bottle. And I throw the right bottle just before I catch it with my left hands. Then I will throw the left bottle. Right, left. And after I do the opposite, it's the left bottle will start. And after, the right hand. And you just repeat that until you will be perfect. You can maybe try to desynchronize your arms, and as you can see, I was tapping my chest just to give me how can I say that, it's just a small exercise like that. You will learn to do something else with your hands. And after, when you are feeling confident on this, then what you can do is adding a third bottle. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you can start woohoo to juggle with the 3 bottle. It's something that when I start flair bartending, I couldn't avoid when I start to juggle with 3 bottle. It was moving forwards. So I will take the camera and I will give you a different angle, because if you want to avoid the fact to run after the bottle, perfect. If you want to avoid that fact, if you want to avoid moving forwards with the bottle, there is a great exercise which is juggling with the bottle and using a wall, because you will not be able to go, and so it will teach you to pull that bottle to have it only on this circle. You will see that the bottle go front and come back on me. When we start, a common mistake is to throw the bottle front. We not control perfectly, and so you will run after the bottle and you will not control what you do. So important, if you run after the bottle and struggle to control your 3 bottle, be front of a wall and just juggle. It's also a great exercise if you want to learn how to do a one hand with 2 bottles. And you use the wall to draw that circle. And you will see after a couple of sessions like that, when you are not in front of a wall, your muscle memory will remember the move that you did, and it will be easier for you to juggle with 3 bottles and stay on the same position. We are done for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed that tuto, and I hope that you will enjoy flaring with 3 bottles. It's not something that you necessarily have to do when you start flair bartending, but I believe that it's just a simple exercise which will increase your dexterity and the control that you have on the bottle. If you like that video, don't forget to hit the likes button, subscribe to the channel. It will help me a lot to give you a more professional content, and that's it. See you next time, guys, for a new routine. This time we will do an exhibition routine. Peace. I need you. I need you right.
I don't know that.